This giant beast lying silently in the desert may not belong to humanity at all. Anyone who has ever visited Egypt has probably wondered the same thing. Why does the Sphinx have such a strangely small head? It almost looks like a joke. But here's where the mystery begins. According to one controversial theory, around 4,000 years ago, the Sphinx did not originally have a human face. Instead, it is said to have had the enormous head of Anubis, the ancient Egyptian god of the dead. Later, a powerful pharaoh allegedly ordered craftsmen to carve away the original head and replace it with his own face. But that's not even the most shocking part. What truly stunned geologists around the world wasn't the head, it was the body. The body of the Sphinx is covered with deep vertical erosion marks that some researchers argue resemble damage caused by centuries of heavy rainfall rather than ordinary desert sand. Think about that for a moment. Today, the Sphinx stands in the Sahara Desert, one of the driest places on Earth. According to paleoclimate studies, the region experienced much wetter conditions thousands of years ago, long before recorded Egyptian history. If those erosion marks really were caused by prolonged rainfall, could the Sphinx be far older than historians believe? Who could have carved a monument weighing thousands of tons at a time when human civilization was still in its earliest stages? The mystery deepened in 1991. An American research team reportedly used ground-penetrating radar near the Sphinx's right front paw. Their scans suggested the presence of a large underground chamber beneath the monument. Some people claimed it could be the legendary Hall of Records, a mythical archive said to contain the lost history of humanity. But just as the team prepared for further exploration, something unexpected happened. The Egyptian authorities reportedly canceled the excavation permits and sealed the area, saying the restrictions were necessary to protect the monument. That decision sparked decades of speculation. What, if anything, lies beneath the Sphinx? Is it simply solid rock? Or does one of history's greatest mysteries still remain buried beneath the sands of Egypt? Before we go any deeper into the mystery, let's begin with one simple question. Why does the Sphinx's head look so small compared to its massive body? Ancient Egyptian builders were famous for their extraordinary precision. They constructed monuments with astonishing accuracy, aligning them with the stars and creating structures so perfectly fitted that even today they continue to amaze engineers. So why would the largest statue in Egypt appear so strangely out of proportion? One controversial theory suggests that the face we see today is not the original one. Some alternative researchers believe the monument may have originally depicted Anubis, the ancient Egyptian god associated with mummification and the afterlife, who is traditionally shown with the head of a jackal. According to this idea, a later pharaoh may have ordered the original head to be reshaped into his own likeness. Supporters of this theory argue that this could explain why the head appears much smaller than the body, while critics point out that there is no archaeological evidence confirming such a reconstruction. The debate became even more intense in the 1990s. Geologist Robert Schoch proposed that the erosion on the Sphinx's body resembles weathering caused by long periods of rainfall rather than wind-blown desert sand. If his interpretation is correct, the monument could predate the rise of ancient Egyptian civilization by thousands of years. This hypothesis sparked worldwide discussion. Many geologists and archaeologists disagreed with Schoch's conclusions, arguing that other geological processes could explain the erosion. To this day, the question remains unresolved, and there is no scientific consensus that the Sphinx is over 10,000 years old. If the monument really is much older than traditionally believed, then another question naturally follows. Who built it? Was it the ancient Egyptians? Or could it have been created by an earlier culture whose history has been lost to time? The mystery only grows deeper. If the mystery ended with the Sphinx's face, it would already be one of history's greatest puzzles. But according to popular theories, the real secret may lie beneath the monument. In 1987, a Japanese research team reportedly used electromagnetic survey equipment around the Sphinx and identified underground anomalies beneath the surrounding bedrock. A few years later, in 1991, another American research team carried out additional scans. Reports claimed they detected what appeared to be underground cavities near the Sphinx's right front paw. These findings quickly fueled one of the most famous legends in Egypt, the mysterious Hall of Records. According to the legend, before a catastrophic flood destroyed an ancient civilization, its people hid their knowledge beneath the Sphinx. The stories claim the hidden chamber contains records of human origins, astronomy, advanced science, and the history of a forgotten world. However, no archaeological excavation has confirmed that such a chamber exists, and there is no verified evidence that the legendary Hall of Records has ever been discovered. Even so, the rumors continued to spread. When access to certain excavation areas became restricted, many people began to speculate that something extraordinary was being hidden. Egyptian authorities have consistently stated that restrictions are intended to protect the monument from damage and preserve one of the world's most important archaeological sites. Still, the unanswered questions remain. What exactly did the radar scans detect? Were they simply natural cavities in the limestone? Or could there still be undiscovered chambers beneath the Sphinx waiting to be explored? Until definitive evidence is found, the mystery remains one of the most fascinating debates in archaeology. And if hidden chambers do exist, what secrets might they contain? If the Sphinx is mysterious, then the Great Pyramid of Giza is even more astonishing. For more than 4,500 years, this massive structure has stood in the Egyptian desert, challenging everything we think we know about ancient engineering. Built from approximately 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons, the Great Pyramid remains one of the greatest construction achievements in history. Even today, engineers continue to debate exactly how the ancient Egyptians moved, lifted, and positioned such enormous stones with remarkable precision. Another mystery is that no confirmed royal mummy has ever been found inside the Great Pyramid. While most Egyptologists believe it was built as the tomb of Pharaoh Khufu, others have suggested alternative purposes, though none have been proven. The pyramid has also revealed surprises in recent years. In 2017, scientists using advanced moon scanning technology discovered a previously unknown void above the Grand Gallery. The chamber is roughly 30 meters long, but its purpose remains unknown. Then, in 2023, researchers identified a hidden corridor about 9 meters long behind the pyramid's original entrance. The discovery demonstrated that the monument still contains unexplored internal spaces. These discoveries have inspired countless theories. Some believe they point to hidden chambers yet to be explored. Others suggest they were simply architectural features designed to reduce weight or protect the structure. At present, no credible evidence supports claims that the hidden spaces contain alien technology, lost civilizations, or world-changing artifacts. Still, the unanswered questions continue to capture the imagination of millions around the world. Every new scan reveals another piece of the puzzle, and perhaps the greatest discoveries are still waiting beneath the ancient stones of Giza. After thousands of years, the Great Sphinx and the Great Pyramid continue to guard their secrets. Every discovery answers one question, but raises 10 more. Hidden chambers, ancient engineering, unexplained precision, and monuments that have survived the rise and fall of entire civilizations. Some believe these structures are nothing more than extraordinary achievements of the ancient Egyptians. Others believe they are silent witnesses to a forgotten chapter of human history. Legends speak of a lost civilization, hidden knowledge, and chambers waiting to be opened. Yet despite decades of research, none of these stories has been conclusively proven. Modern technology continues to reveal new clues, but many questions remain unanswered. Who truly built these monuments? How were they constructed with such incredible precision? What purpose did every chamber and passage serve? Perhaps one day, archaeology and science will provide the answers. Or perhaps the desert will continue to guard its secrets for thousands of years to come. The Great Sphinx still faces the rising sun. The Great Pyramid still stands against time. Neither monument speaks, yet both continue to challenge everything we think we know about the ancient world. Maybe the greatest mystery is not what is hidden beneath the sand, but how much of humanity's past still remains undiscovered. The mystery continues. What do you think? Do you believe the Great Sphinx and the Great Pyramid have revealed all their secrets? Or is there still something extraordinary waiting to be discovered beneath the sands of Egypt? Share your thoughts below.